Why does ancient Rome haunt us still? In our stories, our politics, our architecture, our Netflix queues, our Halloween costumes. For some, it's the grandeur, the togas, the Senate. For others, it's the decadence, the bloodied sand of the Colosseum, the orgies, the betrayals, the emperors who went mad. But for me, it started early. I was 13 when I first became enthralled with I, Claudius, the BBC series, mind you, not the Robert Graves novel, though that came later. It was deliciously dark, twisted, intellectually sexy. Derek Jacobi's stammering genius. Sean Phillips's Livia, poison in pearls. While my peers were watching Saved by the Bell, I was mainlining political murder and incestuous intrigue in grainy 70s glory, and so began my Roman fixation. The Curious Chrononaut presents Rome, the empire that never left us. It wasn't just television. Rome was everywhere once I started looking. Virgil's Aeneid, of course. Stoic wisdom in Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Suetonius's scandal-drenched 12 Caesars. And Tom Holland's Rubicon made it pulse with modern urgency. Mary Beard's SPQR, it opened doors to everyday Roman life, the good, the bad, the gloriously unfiltered. These weren't just dry names in dusty books. They were men and women who lived, ruled, seduced, conspired, and collapsed. And I drank it all in. Hollywood's no stranger to Rome. Ben-Hur, Spartacus, Quo Vadis, and Gladiator, of course. Maximus Decimus Meridius gave us one of the most misquoted lines in cinema. And yes, I even watched Caligula, the naughty XXX version. Let's just say, I saw too much, and yet, not enough. Then came HBO's Rome. Raw, visceral, vulgar. Pullo and Vorenus. Livia and Servilia. It wasn't a history lesson. It was a fever dream. Rome seeps into our modern gladiator arenas. Think about it. Spartans, Trojans, centurions, football teams dressed in Roman helmets, chanting as if they're entering the Forum. The battlefield shifted from the Colosseum to the stadium, but the bloodlust, the spectacle, the ritual, it's all there. I've walked in their footsteps, literally. I've wandered the Roman Forum 3 times, rode a bike on the dusty spine of the Circus Maximus, journaled at the baths of Caracalla, where steam once danced over marble, snuck a bottle of red wine into the catacombs, and toasted the silent dead. I walked the Appian Way alone, gravel crunching underfoot, imagining soldiers, slaves, senators, and saints, and once, just once, I was Cleopatra for Halloween, beside my own Mark Antony, who just happened to be my fiancé. Rome has this way of seeping into the soul. It's not a city. It's a state of mind. So why are we still obsessed? Because Rome was everything, a republic and an empire, a marvel and a monstrosity. It birthed law, roads, and satire, and then choked on its own excess. We see ourselves in it, our empires, our politics, our influencers, and would-be emperors. We ask, are we Rome? Because deep down, we know we might be. Rome teaches us that nothing lasts forever. Not marble, not power, not even myth. But oh, how we try. So here's to the ruins, the roadways, the poetry, and the poison. Here's to a world that fell, but never truly vanished. Because as long as we dream of empire, we'll keep returning to Rome. Subscribe to the Curious Chrononaut and journey with me through the ruins and relics of time. Like, share, and tell me, what's your Roman obsession?